Hey guys, welcome back to the show. This is going to be our Motivational Monday thing. I didn't set up the lights. We're going to be talking about something today that's going to be a little bit difficult for a lot of people to deal with. Forgiveness. One of the important things that you have to learn when you're learning to move on with your life, change things, just make your life better, is forgiveness. Now, this isn't just for things that have, or people, I should say, that have done you wrong. This isn't just for bad situations. It's not like somebody stole your car and you have to forgive them. No. This is yourself. Now, people think of forgiveness as something that you do to somebody who's guilty of a particular crime. It's not. Forgiveness is something that you have inside yourself for everybody else. I know that I'm in the circumstance that I'm in right now, the way it's ultimately my fault. I am my biggest villain. But I'm not going to be able to move on. I'm not going to be able to change any of that until I forgive myself. I'm not going to be able to work on myself. Do you understand what I mean? It's hard to really put into words what I'm trying to say, just that if you're too bogged down with the negative things that you've done or experienced, the negative people you've had to deal with, or even the people that weren't as supportive or loving as they should have been, you can't move on. You can't change. You can't make things better. Just think of that stuff as mud. It's in the past, but right now you're stuck in it. You're up to the wheel wells. Your car is not going anywhere. You're not getting out of this. You're just bogged down in the mud. So the only way to move forward is to just forgive yourself. I forgive myself for letting myself gain so much weight. It was my fault. This body, as gorgeous as it is my fault. And I'm going to work to fix that. I've been let down by people, but that doesn't matter. I have to forgive that. Even if you don't forgive the person, even if you don't want anything to do with them or be their friend anymore, you have to forgive yourself enough. You have to give yourself that forgiveness so that you can move on. You have to say, okay, yeah, my ex is a crazy person and drained 2 years out of my life. So what? It's over. It's the past. I have to wrap it in a bow and drop it in the garbage because it's over. You gotta forgive that, man. You gotta just go in and go through your body, not your body, your mind. Sorry. You basically gotta go in, do an inventory of the stuff that is holding you back. Do you have negative feelings about doing something because, oh, I'm fatso, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that, oh, I fail? No, you don't. You aren't a whole set thing. You're not a rock. You're not a stone. You are a story. Your life is A to B and a whole bunch of words in between, and it's constantly being written. It's not over yet. Right now it could be the first of the story. It could be the last chapter. You have no way of knowing. But the only thing that you have control over is I got a little guest star today. It's my cat. Her name's Smokey. Anyway, it could be the start, it could be the finish. It doesn't matter. But you have to keep writing your story. You have to be the hero in your own story. You can't be the villain. So if you're looking at yourself as the villain, is I'm a failure and I did this and I did that. The cat's not a fan. Anyway, if you look at yourself as the villain, you'll paint yourself as the villain, and we know how the villains go in the story. They lose. You want to win. You want to rock this world. You want to have fun. You want to do stuff. You want to reach your goals. Well, you got to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself your trespasses. I'd sprinkle a little bit of holy water if I had any, but I don't. Basically, just move on. Get with it. I'm starting to spell platitudes at you. Sorry about that. It's a risk. Anyway, no, but what I'm trying to tell you is that you have to move on from your failures. You have to move on from your setbacks. You have to move on from the negative people. You just have to forgive all that stuff. It's like a Buddhist type spiritual thing, but not really. It's just a matter of practicality, really. You have to look at it and say, okay, so what? I screwed up. I let myself get big. I cheated on my diet. I cheated on my ex. I cheated on my exam. So what? That's the past. That's the chapter before this one. Let's look at what we have to deal with right now and move forward. And the only way you can do that is forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive the situations. Just as much forgiveness as you can, or you can't move on. You'll be stuck in the mud forever. So when you're looking at your diets, when you're looking at your exercise, like, oh, I'm such a slouch. I didn't go to the gym. Oh, I didn't do my laps. Oh, I didn't do this. No. Forgive that. That's like, well, okay, I didn't do it. Let's do it now. You just have to move on. You have to forgive it, okay? Okay, I just figured I'd drop that little bit of motivation thing. Well, I'm trying to be motivated, but, you know. Some people are going to be like, ooh, that was kind of harsh, but no. You're not the villain. You're the hero of your own story. And it's important that you forgive yourself and not paint yourself as the villain. Because you're not. You are the hero of your own story. And it's constantly being written. Okay? So if you guys like the video, don't forget to thumbs up, like, share, put it on your Facebook, all that fun stuff. Okay? You have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bow.